Wow. Luigi Mangione had a big shift over the summer. That is when the accused schmurderer of Brian Thompson went off the grid, cutting off family, friends, and acquaintances, like this guy. His name is Gurwinder Bhogal. He is a writer, and he met Luigi because of his Substack. He wrote things that appealed to him, and they connected online, like pen pals. In fact, in May, this dude and Luigi even had a video chat. In a new interview, he says, "There are a couple of things which kind of make a bit more sense now. But I mean, I can't say that I would have really predicted his behavior from that video call." He did allude to his frustrations with the US healthcare system. There was a brief exchange we had where we compared, he said that the US healthcare system was really expensive. I told him about the NHS because here in the UK, we have a free healthcare system, and he kind of seemed to idolize the UK's healthcare system. I do too, but I'm not gonna pew-pew anybody over that. And I told him it wasn't quite simple because although it was great, I'm a big fan of universal healthcare. I said that it's not quite as simple as that because we have big waiting lists in the UK. So, there's a bit of a trade-off. But I did say that the UK system was better than the US one, and he agreed with that. They also discussed some of the other things that were ruminating in his mind, which we've heard before, such as he thought a lot about corn, not the kind you eat, just remove the first letter and put it P there. P to the O to the R to the N, yeah. His buddy says he was very concerned with things like online corn. Like, he believed that a lot of men were not going out and meeting women because they were addicted to corn. He was really concerned about video games. He believed that people were not making accomplishments. They were not accomplishing things in the real world because they were getting sort of these dopamine hits from video games. This guy reminds me so much of that Andrew Tate and Elon Musk. Are we seeing the effect of Andrew Tate and Elon Musk on the next generation of young men? Heterosexual men, because the gays, no. His writer pal continued. He was afraid that technology was going to take people's agency away. He actually believed that this was already happening. And he feared this was happening to him as well. And one of the topics of the conversation was about he wanted advice from me on how he could sort of reclaim some agency. You know what I said to you all before? I still believe that. Incel. Incel. If you don't know what an incel is, it is a member of an online community of young men who consider themselves unable to attract women sexually, typically associated with views that are hostile toward women and men who are sexually active. Just my opinion, and I'm sticking by it. He's just one of those people, like Elon Musk, who thinks he knows everything. He's got it all figured out. He's got such a bright mind, such an intellect, that he knows what's better for the world. Those people are usually very not all that they think they are. Rhymes with thumb. Additionally, it has now been confirmed that Luigi's own mother spoke to the FBI before his arrest because the FBI was tipped off that the pew-pew person might have been him because Luigi's mom filed a missing persons report early in November, around mid-November, way before the pew-pew. So the FBI spoke to the mom, who didn't say she thought that was her son in the images that had been released, but said that it could be something that he would do. It was just a matter of time before they were going to get him. And thankfully they got him. And now he just needs one person, a hung jury. Next time, one more person. I think that's very doable for all the Luigi fans out there. All right, thoughts? Let me know in the comment section.